everyone. I hope that you all are doing well. I was reading recently about a time whenever Jesus went back to Jerusalem, and it was a time of a festival on the Sabbath, and he came across a wading pool called Stone Gate in Bethesda, and it was a pool that a lot of paralyzed and lame or sick people gathered around, and the belief was that once the waters got stirred up, you could get in this pool and you could be healed. And there was a man that had been there, and he had been invalid for 38 years. And when Jesus learned about how long that he had been ill, he asked the man, don't you want to get well? And the man said, every time I go, I wait here and for the water to get stirred up, and every time I go to get in it, someone gets in and beats me to it, basically, or he doesn't have any help to get him in there, and so he's never able to get into the pool. And Jesus tells him to get up, pick up his mat, and walk and go. And the man does. And whenever the Jewish leaders saw him walking with his mat, they approached him and asked him why he was carrying his mat. Apparently you couldn't do that on the Sabbath. And the man told the leaders that the man that healed him told him to pick up his mat or to get up, pick up his mat and walk or go. And it wasn't until later on when because Jesus had left pretty quickly and disappeared into the crowd after he told the man to get up, and then a little bit later he came up to the man and saw the man and told him that he looked good and not to sin, or it could be worse off for you than it was before. And so I was thinking about this story, and one of the things I was thinking about, a couple of things. The first thing I was thinking was, wow, how awful it must have been for this man to be waiting by this pool for 38 years, being sick 38 years. And I thought about his days, like how many people he must have come in contact with that walked by him or wouldn't help him. And I know a lot of times those people were looked down upon, especially in those days. And it made me think about even how we are now, how often we get so busy or wrapped up in something that we might not even recognize that there is somebody that might need our help. And another thing that I was thinking about was how when Jesus had said that this man, he recognized this man had been sick for 38 years, and when Jesus was standing in front of him saying, why aren't you healed, or don't you want to be healed? He immediately turned to the pool of water and said, well, yeah, I'm been waiting to get in it. And he had the ultimate healer right in front of him, and he didn't even recognize him. And so for all this time, and then for him to have that Jesus right in front of him, and Jesus, on a lot of other times when he healed somebody, he would say, your faith has healed you, or be on your way, or whatever. But it wasn't particularly this man's faith that healed him. It was Jesus's love and compassion for him that healed him. And not only that, whenever when Jesus told him what to do, the man did it. And so in thinking of that, I was thinking about how so often we hold on to so many things without letting them go. And sometimes those things we hold on to for a really long time. And we need healing from those things, whether it's unforgiveness or, envy or jealousy, or, I don't know, just different things or even our own sin that we just hold on to, and not recognizing that there's a healer right there that wants to heal us. And not only that, it does take effort on our part, because when Jesus told the man to get up and take his mat and walk, the man didn't say, oh, well, I can, or oh, I'm so tired, or oh, I'm just, he didn't give him any excuses. He listened to exactly what Jesus said and did it. And so sometimes it takes that effort on our part to, number one, allow Jesus to heal us, but then number two, being able to get up, pick up our mat, and just move on. And so I just thought that was a pretty good little thoughts for my own self today whenever I was reading that, and just thought that I would leave that with you guys. And hopefully today, if you're around somebody that it might just remind you that you might need to extend a helping hand, or maybe there are some things that you need to speak with Jesus about and let him heal you. So just want to leave that with you guys. Hope you're all having a good day, and I hope to see you soon.